second of rain.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Homework Genius. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve algebraic operations with vectors. Vectors are usually expressed using bold letters. So if you have a vector u, a1, b1, and a vector v, a2, b2, then if you add u plus v, you will get a1 plus a2 and b1 plus b2. And if you subtract them, you would just subtract the a's and the b's. And if you're multiplying a constant c times a vector u, then you will just get c times a1 and c times b1. And that's assuming that c is a real number. So on the right here, you can see vector u and vector v and what u plus v would look like. So let's try an example. We are given vector u is 2 and negative 3, and vector v is negative 1 and 2. So 2 would be our a1, negative 3 would be our b1, negative 1 would be our a2, and 2 would be our b2. Let's find u plus v, u minus v, 2 times u, negative 3v, and 2u plus 3v. So for u plus v, let's use our formula given above. You would add a1 plus a2 and b1 plus b2. So we know our a1 is 2, and our a2 is negative 1, and our b1 is negative 3, plus our b2 is 2. So 2 plus negative 1 is 1, and negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. That's our resulting vector for u plus v. Now let's find u minus v. So like our formula says, you would subtract a1 minus a2 and b1 minus b2. So our a1 is 2 minus our a2 is negative 1, our b1 is negative 3 minus our b2 is 2. So 2 minus negative 1 is 3, and negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. And that is our resulting vector u minus v. Now let's find 2u. So all you would do is take that 2 and multiply it by our u. And our u is 2, negative 3. Now, like our formula says, let's multiply each term in that u by 2. So we just distribute that 2 in there. 2 times 2 and 2 times negative 3. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Now let's find negative 3v. So we would just do negative 3 times our vector v, which is negative 1, 2. So let's just multiply each term by negative 3. So negative 3 times negative 1, and negative 3 times 2. So negative 3 times negative 1 is 3, and negative 3 times 2 is negative 6, and that's our answer. Now let's do 2u plus 3v. So let's write this out as 2 times our vector u, which is 2, negative 3, plus 3 times our vector v, which is negative 1, 2. So now let's multiply each vector by that constant in front of it. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, plus 3 times negative 1 is negative 3, and 3 times 2 is 6. So now what we're left with is two vectors adding each other. And like our formula says above, we know that when we're adding vectors, we add the a's and the b's. So here, our a1 is 4, and our b1 is negative 6, and our a2 is negative 3, and our b2 is 6. So let's write the formula here. The vector will be a1 plus a2 and b1 plus b2. Let's plug in our a's and our b's. So we have a1, 4, plus a2, negative 3, and b1 is negative 6, plus b2 is 6. So 4 plus negative 3 is 1, and negative 6 plus 6 is 0. And this vector is our solution. Here's the full problem so you can screenshot it for your notes. I hope this video helped. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.